get your ass up. I got pulled over. Let me tell you something. I used to overthink and still overthink everything. Either when I started running that 6 mile, when I went sign up for jiu-jitsu, every class of jiu-jitsu, every early morning workout, bottom line, every new thing that I'm trying, I overthink or I'm scared. But you know what? Overthinking or just thinking won't get you through your fear. The only thing that can possibly get you through whatever you feel and how you feel is to actually move. You just have to move. Stop thinking about it. Get your ass up and keep moving. That's what I'm learning. And throughout this video, that's what we're going to talk about. If you're overthinking, if you have worries, if you have doubts, if you're dealing with comfortability, stuff like that, that's what I'm dealing with too. I'm dealing with that, and we all dealing with that. I told you I saw a freaking survey that said that 80% of us live in a life of comfort, doubt, and fear. I'm getting sick. I got the cold, and we all know when you start getting the cold, your body will tell you no record, like chill, don't do anything, just. But I'm trying not to listen to my body anymore because my body always trying to find the comfortable way to do things. But I have to push through anything that is discomfort, anything that is uncomfortable. So me talking to you right now is hurting my throat. And then that's so awesome for me to do it while I'm sick because I want you to understand what I'm trying to tell you, that you're going to have to overcome those feeling that you do have, because I'm getting better with mine. I'm going through my process of trusting myself when I say I'm going to do this and I go and do it. I'm going to do that. I go and do it. I start to trust myself. I used to say these things and not trusting myself to do these things. But now I can see the change of, I'm going to do this and I know I'm going to go and do that. The key that all of us as men, we like when we respect ourselves and we respect our words when we say we're going to do something. The beautiful thing about it is that the people around you start to see it. They start to respect it. They start to look at you differently. And I'm going to tell you, it's happening with me, with my girl. Yep. She may not know this. She's not around, so that's why I keep my voice down, because, I don't want her to know that I'm speaking like this. Her attitude is changing around me because she can see that when I get up and say, okay, she see how serious I am to this path. She changing the way she behaving around me. It changed over time since I got on this journey seriously. That's the beauty, man. When your girl look at you like you were freaking like a king, she give you a respect that you deserve. She make you seen. She hearing you. That's a good feeling. But that's another conversation. But anyway, sick right now, but we're gonna do this video anyway. Game night tonight. We're gonna talk more. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Got water in here. Medicine you see here, when they had that around 2019 and 2020, that thing that had us be in the house, when they had that book of sugar, we were in the house. Nobody could have went anywhere, go anywhere, do anything, right? This thing was sold out. And what's funny is when I met Lindsay before, because I met Lindsay, we are a COVID couple. I used to have a lot of these in my truck, you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, so drop. I can't drink water when I'm like that. And they say Sprite is good for you when you're sick. The cough drop is good when you're sick. So we're gonna do a combination of these two. I'm gonna put one in here like that. Boop. If you ever feel sick, we're gonna put one more. You see, look at that. Look what's happening right now. You see the bubbles? We're gonna let it sit for a second, and we're gonna get back to it. So that's my little remedy. Don't. You gotta pay homage. If you ever do this at home, you gotta pay homage. You gotta put in the comment, hey man, I did that. I was sick and I did that. You gotta put in the comment, all right? I'm sitting over here waiting on somebody that we all know. I don't know if you can tell, but the color changed a little bit. And now I'm gonna have a sip. I can taste it. Sucks to be uncomfortable, like being sick. Weird. Listen, the trap of overthinking. I'm so in a position. You see, this vlog that I'm doing, I'm showing you daily what I'm dealing with, because I want you to see what all of us human beings dealing with. But a lot of us, we hiding behind it. We never show the real work and the struggle that people going through, because it's ugly. It's not something to be proud of. You know, you cannot be a grown adult and talk about you have doubt, fear, but you do have it. But a lot of people don't talk about it or tell you how it play a huge role in their decision on a daily basis. Lucky for you, you have me to tell you these things. The trap of overthinking. What I mean about that? A lot of time you had to make a big decision or invest yourself into something. You thinking, you analyzing or finding the right moment to do that, whatever that thing is, actually the proper thing to do. But realistically, you actually feeding your fear. That's what I've learned. If you had to wake up at 4 a.m. to go to the gym, you start thinking that, man, can I wake up at 4? Is that even the right thing to do, to wake up at 4? Do I have to wake up at 4? If I wake up at 4, am I going to have the energy to go to work? Am I going to work out too hard at the gym? Do I even know what to do at the gym? Am I even going to be ready to be at the gym? Even I wake up at 4, am I going to have the strength and the focus to be at the gym? All these things, you overthinking, you analyzing, you're trying to make sense of you waking up at 4. But what you're really doing is kind of like you reinsuring your fear. It's like you giving power to your fear for you to not wake up at 4 o'clock. That's all that is. And that's why I say in the beginning of the video, the only way you can overcome that is to actually go. Don't even overthinking. That's one thing that I've learned in jiu-jitsu. When they show you a move and you got a partner, you guys going through it, the more you thinking about, the more you messing up the move. But if you just go, okay, 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 you get it. You get it. But if you want to think over, you want to analyze it, you want to get it the proper way, you always gonna mess up. Always. A lot of time when you're a beginner, you want to get it right. You want to get it perfectly, just like the instructor. But the instructor got 20 years under his belt. You don't even have a month. And you just have to, boom. Soon they show you with your partner. If you got the move, go. Just try. If it's 4 steps to that move, if you remember 2, do the 2. And you call the instructor to come to show you the other 2. And you do it again. You do the 2. You add the 3rd one. And you do the 3 steps without thinking. Boom. You do it. And when you get to the one you don't know, you stop right there. If you want to analyze, okay, you know what? First move, second move, third move, fourth move. Before you even start the move, you will always mess up at the first move. That's what I go through. And that apply to my daily life. If I want to do something, before my brain go to full motion of analyzing and worrying and wondering and I just get up and go and do it, man. I just like, okay, you want to record this morning? Do I feel like recording? Do I feel like, I'm like, man, I just put the mic on. What up, YouTube? Hey, I feel sick. I'm on it. I don't give time to my brain to think of anything. So that's why I gotta be careful about the things I say moving forward, because if I commit or I say it out loud that I want to do, I gotta go and do it. I gotta go and do it, because I cannot disobey my body anymore like that. I'm trying to train my mind to trust myself that when I want to do something, I gotta do it, so I can overcome my fear, my doubts, my comfort. And I have to accept that it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be tough, and it's not gonna be easy. And the only way I can do it is daily action, daily action, daily action. So the trap of overthinking: stop thinking, move. You think you're analyzing things, but you're really not analyzing anything. You're pouring gas on your fear. That's exactly what you're doing. You ain't doing nothing else. That's exactly what you're doing. So stop thinking that it's gonna be perfect. Stop thinking that. It's a big problem for me too. Stop thinking that if you haven't done anything, you're gonna suck at it. That's why I repeat to myself every day. You're gonna suck at it for a long time until you get good at it. Who do you want me to play game with? She got the same jacket that I got on.
I put this on first. I told you not to match me.
It doesn't matter who. That's mine. Who care about who put it first? That's my hoodie. Who cares? They think I'm ready for Christmas.
That's what I was saying just a second ago.
How are we gonna come in Starbucks and she doesn't know what she wants? That's crazy.
Great question.
Let's do this first.
10 minutes.
That's all you get?
What type of buffoonery?
That's all you get. Earlier, I put my thing in here and I'm not satisfied. So I put my cough drops and now.
Did you drink them or did they just
I had a sip. It didn't taste like nothing. It wasn't no flavor. So I want to see the flavor. I want to taste the flavor. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my vitamin C in here. I'm making a mess out of it. Hello. You heard the lady. The lady said we need to go get up in there. Look at this. That's a beautiful color. Not bad. Alright. I came here to get a haircut. Look at this. Tell me if you can tell the difference when I come back. Alright. Today's a nasty day. Again, it's Friday. Cloudy like crazy. But look at this hairline. Alright, time to go get a haircut. I see you in 2.5 seconds. This is the haircut. What do you guys think? Yep. That's the haircut. If you think it's crooked, like Lindsay always thinking my hairline is crooked, let me know in the comments. Okay. My face look funny because I'm really not feeling well right now, and we got a basketball game tonight. I am gonna go to the game and not stay longer. Gotta go for at least for a quarter, and then we're gonna come back home because I don't feel good, and I gotta come back home and rest, man. You know, I didn't get to work out today. It's necessary for me to take a rest. Tomorrow, we're going back to the gym. Hopefully, I'm not too dead. Seemed like today, all recording that I was doing was in the car. But I want to tell you about the power of action, man. Because in the beginning, I was telling you, a lot of time when you're overthinking, you're just fueling your disappointment. You're just fueling your fear for you to not do it. That's what it is. But if you take action, I wish you knew and had the understanding of when you do take action, fear cannot survive while you're in motion. It cannot. Fear only happens when before you're about to do something. But when you started, there's no more fear. Fear gone. It's out. You may not know what to do. You may ask your partner to the side or whoever, if you're in the team, what should I do? What do I need to do? You're going to start looking for information to get the job done. You will not continuously being afraid when you actually in the motion of doing what you were afraid of. I don't think it worked like that. Fear only happened before you get yourself into what you're afraid of. But when you're actually in it, gone. I'm always afraid. Going to the basketball game, I'm afraid. Why am I afraid? Because I don't want to do it. But I feel like I have to go. So I'm afraid. See how young they are? Look at that brother, yeah. Huh?
You don't even have a seatbelt on.
So what? What's wrong with
You don't
that?
even have a seatbelt on.
Oh.
Remember, she gets a damn phone in your hand. So he's getting in his car.
Something came out of it. A blessing came out of that. Listen, you see that little footage that I did recording the National Guard on the street? I got pulled over. Lindsay was telling me that you about to get pulled over, and I surely did got pulled over.
He was staring too hard, focused on like what was going on in the car, mumbling. So yeah.
About a seatbelt. I got pulled over about a freaking seatbelt. But whoa! All right, catch it. Memphis, Tennessee. This is our second game, second basketball game. The first time Lindsay didn't like it. Are you gonna enjoy it? Who you going for? Oh, actually,
I'm going for Mavericks.
Mavericks. You know who's playing today? Memphis versus Dallas. And she's going for the opposite team. She just, I don't know what's wrong with this lady. But we're gonna be here 2 quarters and be out of here, man. Out.
Don't put me on camera, man.
I'm trying not to.
I don't want to say nothing about my dad, right? Y'all know y'all seen that?
I'm sick as crap right now. I don't feel good. I'm cold.
Let's hear it one more time for the Rocky Eater Free.
We're leaving the game now. They were getting knocked out. I think we're good luck. I think we're good
They
luck.
were really. Have they?
Whenever we come, the Grizzly win.
Do they do
Yeah, and
poorly?
when we're not here, they get killed, they get murdered. So I guess that's a
Poor
good thing.
Mavericks.
Poor
Clay
Mavericks.
wasn't even playing.
Yeah, and that two best player wasn't playing. AD and Kyrie. Listen, I'm gonna end the vlog here by telling you guys, if you have fear, You're dealing with doubt. You're dealing with anything that's stopping you to do the things you know is best for you. If you have all these doubts, fears, thinking about it won't get the job done. You just had to do it. You just had to just do it. Stop thinking about it. Just go. Because the only thing that will kill your fear is movement, motion. You just got to move. All right. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Appreciate you guys to continue to watch. See you on the next one. And I'm out. Like I won't say, and I continue to say, no fear, no options. Stop giving yourself options and go through the pain. You'll be all right. I'm out. Peace.